Your referee in charge of the action when the cage door closes, Mr. Josh Lee.
Shon Brown is fired up. The fans here at the Paragon are as well.
Ooh, Neb Ermias comes out with a cheeky front kick right out the gate. Shon Brown doing the right thing here, closing the distance.
Nice takedown.
Shon, like I said at the beginning, Shon he's well built for a flyweight. It does him well to come out here and get physical with Neb Ermias and try to put that weight on top of him. Let's see if Neb knows what to do here. He's doing the right things early on by grabbing that far side underhook.
I like him checking out this arm, keeping his opponent from raining down punches on him.
Yeah.
Definitely something you got to be concerned about in this position.
Shon moving to mount, just being strong. That was knee on belly. He forced the issue.
Ermias trying to turn underneath him. Not always good to give up the back here.
No, but Neb he's so long. Look at that, ends up in the top position.
It's always interesting. Lanky fighters can pull off some of those moves.
Looks like Neb's trying to seal up a guillotine here. I wouldn't say there's nothing there, but he's safe for now. He's doing a good job of keeping his head side high, making it difficult for Neb to finish. But look, Neb works his way back to his feet with the guillotine threat.
Well, great work there by Neb Ermias.
It's a good thing to threaten when your opponent's like really driving in with their head down, but he's free now and looking for another takedown.
Halfway into round one, and the pace really hasn't slowed. Let's see what happens.
Nice
again,
trip there.
Shon just being physical, scoring the takedown.
Just staying on Ermias, looking for control here. So hard to deal with when someone is just dogmatically on you.
Ermias kind of doing the right things here, though. He's taking it one step at a time. He's on his knee. He needs to grab an underhook.
That strength,
nice
though,
knee
of Shon
pull
Brown.
From Shon.
Shon Brown just plucked the knee.
What he needed to do.
Yep, absolutely.
They're both showing good technique here tonight.
Yeah.
It just seems that like Shon has got a little bit of an edge as far as, strength on the ground.
It's kind of the slickness of Neb Ermias versus the strength of Shon Brown here. They're both showing some great
Big
grappling
shots
skills.
Here from Shon. But Ermias is not out of this. He's still working underneath Shon.
He's fighting through. He's not relenting any of these positions. Shon just doing a good job of staying physical, but here we are back to our feet.
And I like that. I like when the fighters try to work back to their feet versus going to guard. It's good if you're good off of your back, but even if you are.
Big left hook. You see Ermias, though, real sharp, good kicks. But that power of Shon Brown is apparent. Nice knee up the middle.
Oh, nice.
I want to see some striking from Neb Ermias. He looks like he's got
Well, he's got some long legs. Keeps throwing those up there as well.
Definitely some good kicks there. I'd like to see him try to find his distance in this next round so we can see some more of that, because he definitely has the reach advantage there. And, with that Taekwondo background, he's got some sneaky
You can see when he goes, too. He can do some dynamic stuff. Shon Brown's just done a good job of closing the distance in those moments and just being physical. Here he is working with double underhooks. I think this is that trip kind of steps across here. Neb Ermias doing a good job of separating. Back to striking.
And Ermias has really done a good job, getting back, working back to his feet, not giving up just because he's been put on his butt. A lot of times we see that from inexperienced fighters that kind of, settle into that position because they just got taken down, like, oh no, and they just start to
almost getting overwhelmed, like a big exhale, like, oh crap, I gave up another takedown. None of that for Neb Ermias. He's looked great.
Yeah, he really has. I'm really impressed with his ability to work back up to his feet.
He just needs to control the range a little bit better. Shon Brown doing a good job closing the distance, taking it away from him. But if Neb Ermias can come out, establish his range, use his footwork, keep it long, he'll find more success.
And definitely a good game plan from Brown as the shorter fighter with a little bit more of the stocky muscles. It's a good thing for him to get in there and try to work on the inside, looking for those takedowns.
Neb Ermias going for a little.
He just needs to be careful with his head.
He's got some long arms. It's a strange attempt. He really just needs to keep battling through with that underhook. But again, Shon Brown just physical. elevates and scores.
And Brown's doing a good job of using those missed kicks to close the distance.
And you see
once
how,
again, he ends up on top here.
Yeah, you see how effortlessly Neb throws those kicks up. You can tell he's dynamic, but again, Shon just fighting with the right game plan, taking it away from him.
He has a good knee block here. He needs to work to like a butterfly guard or something. He just cannot get Shon that pressure off of him.
Really what it boils down to is the distance and physicality. You know, Neb is doing everything right. He's sharp. You can tell he can strike. His jiu-jitsu obviously isn't bad. I think he's probably the more technical of the two practitioners, but that brute and that brawn, there's something to it.
I was just about to say good job from Shon switching directions, but Neb didn't let him have it. He got his legs back in there and made it difficult, and now he's back to his feet.
He's definitely competent in all these positions, and you can tell he's fighting out of these spots a lot. He's kind of going for this attempted choke, but I don't think he's going to be able to get it with the arm in.
Yeah, but I would like for Brown to be a little more disciplined with his head. He shouldn't be looking down at the ground. Yep. I say that he's getting the takedown, but that does put you in some difficult positions. Sometimes it can go bad.
If we're splitting hairs, I would agree.
Once again, though, Neb Ermias back to his feet.
A nice
and
yell
right
before
down.
that double leg. And the crowd really liked that one.
Really a great fight to this point, to be honest with you. Ermias doing everything he can to fend off Brown, but Brown is just flat out relentless.
Yeah, again, he's never relenting or exhaling as he's getting taken down. He's still fighting through the positions and oftentimes doing the right stuff. I mean, he's using this knee shield. I think if he can get this underhook, he's probably going to find his feet again. He just has to get to his feet and take advantage. Now he's using that far side, kind of controlling that far side hand. If he doesn't allow Shon Brown's hands to connect there, he's able to get up. Neb Ermias still just skinny, just able to turn into the position. That's what's tough about facing these skinny guys is sometimes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have ever expected him to get out of that. That is crazy.
I thought Brown was about to get some hooks in right there and go to work. But here we are once again on the feet.
Neb needs to land something substantial because he's down in this round. We got 10 seconds to go. Big punches.
Shon
This
may be
is
a little
nice.
bit
This is
tired.
better.
Look at this.
Ooh, and some great discipline there at the end to shut it down. Hey, look, this may be a fight that's going in Shon Brown's favor to this point, but
Ermias is still in this
Ermias
fight.
is in this. This is
And
really
we
good
just saw
stuff.
Brown kind of gas there at the end, and Shon was able to, Ermias was able to stand in front of him and kind of pick his shot. So we'll see in round 3 whether that's going to be a factor if Brown has kind of blown himself out looking for these submissions. And Ermias just making it difficult, getting back to his feet. Maybe he'll be able to open up against his partner here in round 3.
Ermias has definitely looked good. He's looked sharp on the feet. He's got to figure out how to stay out of range, though, right?
Absolutely.
In and out, because he keeps getting taken down when he's missing some of these kicks especially. So maybe you just keep those feet flat on the ground and let those hands go. We'll see what happens.
And he'll break down the film. His guys will watch this, and they'll be able to tell. I think learning how to kick at distance, that's guys at the highest level who are able to put those things together. This is his first amateur fight. I do think he's got the momentum going into this round. Let's see if he can keep it on the feet, keep his range, and maybe get Shon Brown out of there.
Ermias definitely winning that final 15 seconds, but Shon Brown has probably put, 7 or 8 takedowns on the board at this point.
Been dominant.
Here we go. Third and final.
Ermias comes out and takes the center quick. Oh, that's a knockout.
Oh, my goodness! Oh, my goodness!
God. What a knockout.
We said he needed it, and he came out and he got it done.
What an incredible finish from Ermias. He found that kick.
Oh, my God, what a kick.
Unexpected here in round 3. That is exactly what he needed. We were just talking about how good his kicks are, how sneaky they are with that taekwondo background, able to just flick it up there in Brown's face. And
I want to say one thing. Don't listen to me. You know yourself as a fighter.
Sure.
Look, if you know that your weapon is that kick and you think that's what you need in this third and final round, you go to it. That's one of the...
It's different being
Check out the
there.
replay.
We can pick fights apart all day, and everything has pros and cons, but
Straight
sometimes you
kick.
just got to go for it.
Lyoto Machida style right to the chin, and he follows up too. Beautiful shot. And Shon Brown is hurt, stiff as a board.
And the blood. That wasn't there before that kick.
What a kick. What a moment for Neb Ermias in his debut. 1-0, beautiful knockout, and I'm telling you, Shon Brown having a difficult time. They need to just get him on the stool, calm down.
I don't know that I've ever had this jaw open moment at an AKA fight quite like that.
The thing about this kid
incredible.
is I really think that he has a lot of development to do physically as well, and as he continues to fight, he'll put on weight and get stronger, and I think he'll fight in this division. I don't think he'll flex himself out of the flyweight division, even though he's tall, just because of the way he's built. That is so beautiful.
Yeah, and he definitely showed great skill here tonight. Even though he was in some difficult positions, he never gave up. He worked at him. He used good technique.
Our referee has called a stoppage at 12 seconds in the third and final round, declaring your winner by way of knockout, the Lion of Judah, Neb Ermias.
The Lion of Judah, Neb Ermias. He has flat out earned it. My God, what a knockout in the third round.
Hats off to Shon Brown. He really showed an impressive, dominant performance here tonight. He just was on the wrong end of Ermias' kick, but I'm hoping to see him back in here
I would
soon.
say Yair Rodriguez-esque. That was such a beautiful kick, great range. I said Lyoto Machida because he's got that front kick knockout as well, but man, what a beautiful thing.